Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Wanderbot Dies a Lot while playing as somebody else. Let's play as the Archer this time around. I heard he's pretty OP. Probably gonna win, actually, with this guy. I don't know. Guess there's really no winning. But you know what? Having a ranged character, probably super important. Okay, I want to check something. Oh, interesting. Well, that's good to know. What is this? Scratch an enemy on hit. Don't actually know what that does. But that sounds handy. So, I've learned something interesting about this game. First and foremost, only platforms that you've actually stepped on will actually be marked on the map, which actually feels kind of backwards to me. All in all, ow, that hurt just a second. Okay. What? Oh, shit, I'm already dead. Turns out Archer does not have a whole lot of health, and getting hit by a boulder kind of kills you. I forgot, first level is rough. And I had items there. I had items. Well, let's go with the healing potion. Oh well, I kind of wish I had like twice as much starting health. Then again, it's not a roguelike. Okay, next time around, let's not just walk straight through people. We do not have the intrinsic defense of the barbarian, and I need to stop assuming as such. We're also not just like criminally OP, a la that freaking wizard run that I may or may not. I might not ever replicate, but, I mean, ultimately, whatever. Right? Right. So, let's just grab what we can, keep her going. I love the character sprites in this game. Maybe not so much with some of the, like, enemies, but, well, we leveled up, and there's some, let's get some damage. Not damage, let's get some defense. We're gonna need that probably more than damage for at least a little while. Because I would argue that damage and attack speed, something that we're not pretty low on. I like how the bats are just effectively just a giant obstacle instead of actually like a threat. Didn't realize that. They only really attack you if you touch them. But yeah, so these magic circles only show up if you've actually touched them. They won't show up if you've seen them. They won't show up if you've used them. They only show up. Well, they only show up if you use them. So, in the future, I'm going to start taking them out, or at least, you know, heading for the rooms that haven't been explored yet. To find my, you know, magic circles, whatever, to leave. Okay, come on. We got actually a fair amount of money here. It's fairly good. Any of this? Nope. Unfortunately, I'm paying attention to the map and moving around. A little bit hard. Do actually wish that the map was not locked to... Oh, shit. Where'd you come from? I actually really wish the map was not locked to... Let's heal. To the M key. It's, by and large, almost impossible to reach, or at least wildly unfeasible, given standard play. Okay. But yeah, no. These circles only show up if you've actually touched them. So, instead of going for the full rooms, we go for the empty rooms. This would explain why... Huh, fire truck outside. I think that was a fire truck. That's kind of disturbing, actually. Alright, is that it? Are we done? There's no merchant yet, though. Which is disconcerting. I've also apparently leveled up here. Should probably do that. Nope, I have not actually reached the end here. I knew I was not done. That seemed wildly too easy compared to the last one. So let's just run around murdering things just for a little bit. Mainly because I can, partially because experience is important. And we're probably gonna have a shopkeeper and everything's going to be expensive. Come here. No, I could actually just leave the the summoners alone and just let them keep summoning things. In retrospect, that might actually make plenty of sense. Oh well, nope. So I think these guys also show up kind of on a time basis, which is interesting. That was not something I expected. It said they do not handle the sheer amount of DPS this guy puts out with that spread shot, because that does not work based on like reduced damage or anything like that. Hello, what do we got here? We got a compass. That should be actually really useful. We've got, okay, what's the compass? Points out direction, critical hit, alright, movement 5%. Increased movement speed. Okay, good to know. Do I have enough? I almost have enough money for this thing. What does this even do? Critical hit resets cooldown. Okay, yeah, no, let's farm for that. Especially because we're so freaking close. If I was at like 30, maybe not. With that price tag, absolutely worthwhile. Fortunately, this guy has garbage aim. Like, I almost kind of wish you could... Yeah, wow, his accuracy is kind of criminal. I kind of wish you could, like, avoid shooting for a little while. Ow. You do not get behind me. Like, not shoot for a little while, and then actually get some comparatively good accuracy. You hurt. You hurt fairly bad. Unfortunately, I don't have an easy way of shooting him, seeing as, you know, I do not actually shoot where I'm aiming. That's a weird concept. Ow. No! Well, guess we don't get a choice. Let's queue up here. What is this? +4 bonus damage. Oh, that is exactly what we're looking for. It's part of the reason why I don't put points into damage ever. If I can avoid it, because half the time, don't even need it. Okay. And ultimately, the critical hit resitting cooldown doesn't really make that much of a difference to us. I really wish I actually had some kind of active heal, but oh well. I mean, you can't win them all, right? Yeah. What's this? Okay, hammer, +2 bonus damage, not a bad idea. Yeah, orbiting eyeball, shoots blood every 2 seconds. Okay. Can I get both? I can almost get both. Let's just go with the basic properties. The defense bonus is going to be useful. Box have anything for us? Nope. Torch? Nope. Ow. Well, that guy probably does. Come on. Give me... Yeah, give me money. Alright, so now we've got even more bonus damage, assuming that we can actually hit this... That. Okay. Let's just... Was that pentuple? I don't even know what pentuple means. I'm just going to assume it's good. Okay, let's stay away from you. Luckily, we've got enough knockback that we don't have to worry about him or him. Oh, but we are flimsy. We are flimsy and we do not have healing outside of these healing potions, and they are comparatively, actually, surprisingly plentiful. I thought I was going to have a lot less. Ow. Ooh, traps hurt. Do not do... Oh, 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 what the deuce? Where'd all this stuff come from? That was one treasure chest I would love to open up again. I didn't even open it up. Somebody else opened it for me. Well, that's good. So now we've got an orbital, and we've also got the thing that makes it so we heal every 5 kills. Oh, that is going to save our life. That actually might prolong this run a little bit longer than I wanted to. That said, you know what, is life. I'm hearing boulders around. Oh, does pentuple mean, like, pentuple shot? Probably. Can't imagine it would be anything else. Okay, well, let's see what's down door number A. Treasure chest, for starters. Extra accuracy. It's fairly good. Those teleporting guys are a little bit annoying, but, I mean, ultimately, not much of a setback. Especially with my general damage and, like... Okay, let's just go full smorgasbord on this one. No reason to wait. Now, I want to say there's only 3 levels between... there are only, like, 3 levels in between... what's it? Like, the first, getting onto the floor and then the first boss, which is actually kind of interesting. I was expecting a little bit more. Oh, yep, no, pentuple is absolutely just in relation to the player ability. That's useful enough. Probably focus on that guy. Okay, so, have I gotten all of these? Was there one down? There was one down here. Okay, and I haven't triggered this one yet. They're already dead. Turns out my spinny thing is kind of ridiculous when I have the chance. Okay, should probably actually take these guys out. They hurt. Not nearly as much as I thought they would, though. Useful. Okay. So let's see. What do we need? I mean, we've already got, like, an active healing ability. We should probably sit up just so I'm actually, like, close to the microphone and not like getting fainter as the video goes on. Okay. So do we need one more circle? There's always one more circle that I haven't found yet. Well, it's not that one. Is there a room I haven't been in yet? I'm going to bank on it being in the bottom left corner. Either that or one of those 2 middle rooms. Oh, well. I do not have the money for that. That is expensive stuff. What is it anyway? Oh. Okay, so it's like an explodey eyeball item. Oh shit, that's a Minotaur. Okay, so not really clear on whether or not I should really stick around. Is this it? This is it. Okay. Well, I found the exit. Here's the question. Do I kill all these Minotaurs? That is the real question to be asked here. I mean, I got the DPS for it. It's just slow. But I have a fair amount of money. But then again, it doesn't reset between floors. And that eyeball thing, well, useful. Ain't that useful. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see how much money we get from killing these two. Because I've got the 5-way split shot thing. Which does... It's 3, so I'd have to kill 10 of these guys. It's not the worst. It's just very slow. I guess, like, here's half of them. If I had to worry about more... Well, not more, but, like, if I had to worry about them running out, I'd probably just leave. Or just kill them all, because then we'd be done with them forever. That said, that was not... I mean, that was a fair amount of money. How much do you need? Again, for this thing? 366. No, we're just leaving. Screw this. We got the compass. We can totally just, like, book it. And nobody will be the wiser, right? Like, I'll pick up what gold I can, but we're probably going to have a fairly good use for this anyway on the next level. Maybe. What's this? Oh, yeah, it's expensive. Bonus defense and bear claw. Let's go with the bonus defense. Let's start saving up for that little plant thing. The health every couple of seconds thing, absolutely necessary for our survival. We've got a couple of damage bonus items, and we do actually have a pseudo-active heal. Let's go fight the boss. Got 3 potions. Really only 3. Did I use some? Probably. Okay, so I gotta make sure I don't get hit by that flame gout. That is going to be what does me in. Okay, we're at 236. So, come on, Mr. Skeleton Man. Skeleton King Man. I've got a bone to pick with all of your bones. 100% of them. Just non-stop bone picking. Really. I don't even like bones. I'm just doing this out of principle because I don't like you. You're kind of a mean person. You kill children. You kill barbarians. Innocent barbarians. Raid dungeons. What'd they ever do to you? They only smacked you a couple times, but you're already dead. You don't even have rights. Do dead people have rights? Dead people totally have rights. It's just minimal and generally not the kind of rights that most everybody else enjoys. Okay, let's just spread shot these guys into the ground. Whew. This is actually a surprisingly large group of enemies. This is not what I was totally banking on, but it still gets me health back. Which I am okay with. I think that's a pair of necromancers in the corner. Should probably actually focus on them a little bit more than I am. Oh well. Should probably also find and focus fire the boss. So that health... The health per second thing would be mad useful. Would probably make the boss fight just inherently beatable. Hey, speaking of inherently beatable, we get a hammer and some more healing potions. Good, so clearing the floor is actually handy from time to time. I mean, this, I guess, puts us from, okay damage to actually comparatively high. Well, let's see. Hey, you know what? I can go back for the, the healing per second thing. I will get that on the way out. If I can't fight the boss, I deserve it. I don't know. It's one of those where it's like, I'm playing risky with the rules, and also just do not feel like backtracking here. Either I get it or I don't, and that is life. This is a terrible credo. It's just like, well, I mean, I could totally prep myself with, like, a fireproof suit before going into that, like, burning house fire, or that, like, terrible conflagration of a house fire. Or I could just be like, fuck it, let's do it live. And then do it live. Ah, no. Here's the question. Did he take boulder damage? I have no idea. Also just realized I've not leveled up in, like, a very long time. Ow. Oh, no. Less ow than I thought it was going to be, surprisingly enough. Okay. I need spread shot. I need it yesterday. How's my health? Health is actually doing fairly well. I guess I did get the heal from, the goons. Speaking of, really good time to just start pouring. Ah, that's why this guy doesn't do much damage to me. I got a much higher defense than I did with my barbarian, to say the least. I got spread shot and a lot of other things. Let's heal up. I've got, what, 4 of these? Yeah. Not a big deal. What even was that? Oh, might have been his, like, lava explodey thing. I wonder if he takes damage from that. I would hope so, but I'm not counting it among the most likely of things. I'm also mildly disappointed that he does not actually hand out crazy treats. I would think him a wild candidate for gives you good shit when he dies. Oh well. Guess you can't have everything. Hey, I can go back and get that Healy thing, which is probably going to make me wildly indomitable, because this game cannot deal with you having healing abilities. And none of the enemies are threatening enough to kill you otherwise. There's not a whole lot of burst damage, it's all just chip based on the fact that you can't heal. Which isn't terrible, but it does end up making things feel a little bit too easy in certain cases, especially if you farm the levels. I guess maybe the point is, like, never farm the levels, just go for the exits, but even then you have more than enough cash by the time you're done with it to just buy, like, two-thirds of the items in the shop. And at some point you get, like, one of the really OP items that doesn't matter anymore. Like, I don't know, heal every second. I think there's actually supposed to be, like, a Jar of Souls type item that healed me even more. I don't remember that one that much. It's been quite a couple of weeks since I actually recorded this game. That, like, first episode with the Mage Win. Let's see. Oh, well. Let's see. I also was kind of talking to the dev, or at least the dev tweeted in response to my previous episode. I should probably actually deign that with a response. I'm terrible with communication when I'm busy. But the dev was actually like, yeah, I'm still working on the game. And I'm like, ooh, that's good. Because honestly, like, I get really disappointed when I see a game like this. Where it's like, it's got a lot of potential. Probably not currently. And then it's just abandoned forever. In this case, I feel like the dev is probably going to make it pretty far with his skills. Okay, let's buy that, and we do not have enough cash for the other one. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Should probably actually level up and get some movement speed next. I think our defense is more than solid enough. I wonder if that's an interesting point to make. Should I actually just start building all of my characters for movement speed, because that's the only stat that you generally don't get a whole heck of a lot of. I have no idea. Well, ooh, hey, more healing. So we do have to worry about these guys shooting shit at me. But I do have 2 HP every couple of seconds, 2 HP per second. I guess it's not as high of a healing as I thought it was going to be. That's a boulder. Boulders do less damage when your defense is high. Ain't that a thing? Okay. Yeah, the whole bad accuracy thing is going to drive me a little bit nuts, but I do understand that this character would be like Sniper Supreme if he did it any other way. 240, 272. Plus 5 max HP does not seem worth it. Remotely so. Am I even hitting this guy? Very rarely. Oh. I was just taking this opportunity to, is he dead? He did die. Okay, either that or he decided to leave. Oh, hey, chest. We get a potion, we get a book. Oh, right, I forgot the golems were freaking ridiculous in this one. They are the... Ow. They're the, what's-its. They're the Minotaurs from the previous level, but expressed in this area. I wonder... I don't think there's a slider somewhere for screen shake. I guess this is really not an issue unless you're really firing lots of projectiles all at once, which is pretty much whenever you use your special ability. So I guess it's not terrible. What's my health doing? Health is doing great. Okay. So yeah, plan is, those things are just going to keep hitting me. Is there even any remnant? Yep, there is. Now here's the question. Do the circles that you summon, do they actually count? Let's go with movement speed. Do these circles count when you've stepped on them, or when you've cleared all of the enemies from them? I don't know. Okay, looks like it's just stepping on them. So you could actually just speedrun this game over and over and over again by just like blitzing the circles and running away. Which is, I mean, inherently kind of hard. Just because, well, you don't want to do that anyway. You're gonna get done murdered. And that sucks. I actually just like completely blanked on what I was saying. I am apparently quite tired, which makes my commentary a little bit loopy, and or just like I've gone into like kind of the recordy zone. And I don't know if I'm coming back until I fight that boss. Ah, shoot. Fighting the worm boss on this is gonna suck. I guess it's not gonna be so bad, because we're this character. But even then, like, he's just not a fun creature to fight. He's very slow and very boring. Oh well, let's just keep going, drunker bot. At least feels like I'm drunk. Then again, I just get really tired when I'm drunk. That would do it. Maybe those samosas were alcoholic. How is that even a thing? Mimosas are alcoholic, I think. I don't really know alcohol. I don't drink much. Okay. So, well, boulder traps. I like how boulder traps were, like, super scary and, well, are super scary in Vagante. And in this game, like, they're rough when you get hit by them early on. But, like, once you get past it, it's not so terrible. I really wish I had higher DPS here. Guess maybe putting points into DPS might not be a terrible idea after all. But, like, Vagante, they're insta-kill. Catacomb Kids, they're insta-kill. Cavern Kings, they just hurt. But they can totally mess your day up. This game, it's just like, yeah, I got hit by a trap. Whatever, who cares? Let's just push this mushroom around. Still haven't found the shop yet. Should probably... Wait, yes, I did. It was just comically expensive. What is this thing? Detonator, 30% chance to detonate enemies on death. Woo! I'm looking forward to seeing that in action. Any of you guys gonna detonate for me? I think that guy might have. Kinda wish there was like a sound effect and like a screen shake to go along with it, but that would probably also be a little bit much. Given the situation. Where did he go? There we go. Yeah, see, I have no idea how many of these guys I've like murdered or not. I don't even know if I need to. I just kind of do it out of like sheer habit and like the feeling. Well, I guess this game's supposed to be based off of Risk of Rains, and with Risk of Rain, you always have to clear the level before you can leave. So it feels like this is kind of a similar situation, but it's not even remotely. You just have to hit the little teleporting pads, and I mean that's it. Mom's your uncle. Handy. People have been making fun of me for saying that a lot. I regret nothing. It's also, it feels kind of bad that you have to pop your multi-shot just so you can actually hit things. Hey, looks like that was the last magic circle. I thought it was done. Nope. Or at least I thought it would have to be elsewhere. Nope. Fairly convenient. Must have skipped it earlier to get to other things. Okay. Let's see. That should be all of them, right? Yes. And I think I've gotten all of the teleport traps. Let's head for the shop and see what we can get. Get that. That's expensive. Let's go max health and movement speed. In retrospect, the max health probably was worthless. Oh well. Honestly, it's one of those where it's like, I'm not expecting this run to go well, and it's one of those where it's like, if we do too well, then we start looping, and I hate looping in this game. It's not fun. To say the least. Okay, let's just kill everything very slowly. I really wish I did damage here. I do. Do I do 4 damage? Is it? It's 4? No, it's 14. Okay, so my damage hasn't changed. Their health has. Honestly, could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. Oh. I'm just letting them push me around at this point. Oh shit, I'm actually dying. I should probably pay more attention than that. I am way more tired than I thought I would be. At least I can emote. Emoting is nice, but seeing is hard. It's one of those where it's like, oh god. I woke up this morning to the sound of clang, 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 and I'm like, is somebody like stealing my shit? Is like somebody stealing my bike or like busting into my house? Nope, go out. My mother's, this is like 4 in the morning, by the way. My mother's just sitting there just like, hey, Wander. What are you doing? Well, I woke up early, so I just figured I'd start messing with this. And it's just a box of, like, metal things. And it's just like, this is right outside my room. Can you please stop? And she did. Totally did. But it was just like, wow, I am not used to this sort of thing. And again, this is what I get for going to bed early. My sleep schedule just gets worse. How is it that when I try and, like, go to bed early and sleep in, everything just goes wrong? I've already cleared this out? Nope, haven't. Alright. My one complaint about this character class is he does not have very good group clearing ability. He's got fairly good DPS and he's ranged, but like, you want somebody to clear through large groups of enemies. This guy's only marginally there, and even then it's only like 50% of the time. Which is a shame. It feels very slow playing as him. Did I... Oh, shoot. I haven't found the shop yet for this level. Did I get this? Yeah, I got this teleporter. Okay. Let's just keep going, hitting these teleporters. Because pretty much the only reason why you even want to collect stuff at this point is... Well, let's close this. The only reason why you want to, like, kill things is for experience, which slacks off pretty freaking fast. Like, the first 3-4 levels are very quick. Next couple, pfft, good luck. I know it actually, I don't know. I guess there doesn't feel like there's really a whole lot of point for sticking around. Especially when you can just grab all the loot. Hey, I got a cannonball, assuming I can pick up, which I think just increases my damage. But, you know, damage increases are 110% viable. And useful. Okay. Maybe I should stand up. Maybe that sort of thing would help me out here. I don't know. I was expecting that just summoning like loads and loads of enemies would also make things a little bit better. And you know what? Fun fact, it is actually making things better. Let's just acquire items. And wipe through these guys. Oh, it's nothing but golems. Golems and flies! Golems and flies. I really wish those boulder traps would actually just kill you in this game. I don't know. Either that or actually do, like, proportional damage to your health. Or something. Because it really doesn't make sense having armor protecting you from massive-ass boulders. I guess it kind of does. But, like, I feel like it protects you just a little bit too much. If you catch my drift. It's not even worth fighting those guys. Not monetarily and just not on a this is even remotely fun basis. It's like, oh shoot, what's that game with really bullet sponge enemies? It's kind of like how I feel about half of the Borderlands games. It's like, I love them for the writing and the humor, but it's like, I would love like a just generic co-op shooter type deal. Like, actually lost my train of thought pretty hard there. Is this it? Falling to low health makes my attack speed go higher. Yeah, let's pick up the brain. Wait. Oh! Oh, God. So this is... I am Mishka now. If you've played Cavern Kings, I am Mishka now. And this has got to be proportional to my health. So this is like a little bit over double attack speed. Holy shit. Alright, this is ridiculous. Looking forward to using this against the boss and other things. So at this point, it's actually super advantageous for me to stay very low health. Jesus Christ. Developer, please never change this. It's brilliant. OP as fuck, but also just brilliant. How are you guys doing? Now, unfortunately, I've got, like, healing abilities, so I'm actually... Ah, you know what I could probably do is just sit there next to, like, spinning blade trap. Totally do it too. Get out of my way. I got shit to do. But like sit next to a spinning blade trap. Damn it. Okay. Big room top right. Room on the left. Not this one. Is it this one? It's not this one. Okay. I'm totally willing to just take damage here. Okay. There we go. Found it. Let's just destroy everything with my severely reduced health. Something exploded. I don't honestly know what. And I honestly don't care either. Alright. So now we're fighting a boss. I'm okay with this. I honestly do not predict his survival. I don't really predict much apart from me just like spewing arrows into everything. So the plan is... If I die here, we're done. Obviously. If I win here, we're also done. Because I have like 0... Oh, right. I forgot. You can't hit any of his other sections. Which is garbage. Because he doesn't even stick around to fight like a dude man. He just is gone. I got a lot of healing potions. Maybe I should just not use any. That'd be an interesting challenge, and I think fairly viable considering how survivable I am. Survivable? I didn't even know survival is the right word, but, you know. Whatever. Okay. Come on. Come back here. You stupid worm. We're never gonna catch him. We should just wait. He barely is taking any damage. Maybe I should just give up now. Be like, you know what? I've cleared the level. Because he doesn't even do that much damage to me. I can just murder everything that I want. Okay, well, let's just keep focus firing these people down. Because, yeah, he sticks his face out and takes, like, 10 damage. Do you see how much health he has? There's no way, given the current level design, that fighting him is even remotely feasible. Like, sure, if he ping-ponged within the level, I'd be down to clown with it, but he doesn't. He just leaves, and then you can't shoot him, and it's just like, what was even the point of all of this? I guess if you can get him, like, trapped in with you, that'd be great. Unfortunately, getting trapped in with him is surprisingly hard. Surprisingly super hard. Okay. We got mushrooms aplenty. I guess the other alternative is we just bypass him entirely. What's this? Very expensive. What's this? Bonus 1 damage bonus for a goddamn book. It's pretty expensive for the cannonball. Pretty super expensive. Okay. After you keep watching my commentary, I'm in that level of, like, kind of sleep deprived where, like, I realize that, like, whatever I was trying to say is meaningless. And I have to, like, kind of self-censor and go back and be like, was what I just said, like, even remotely... Okay, this is an exercise in patience that I don't think I have. Right now, can I just leave? Nope, not even close. I'm, like, halfway done with the marks. And then chances are it's not going to let me until I fight the boss. If you could just kill the boss, that'd be all good. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm also trying to die. Just on one hand, because no matter what, this run is going to end here. And at this point, I've got so many healing potions. How many do I have? 16? I got so many healing potions, there's no way the boss is even going to be able to harm me if I don't just let him do so. Like, I'm not even dodging. I stopped dodging a long time ago. So, I guess... words for the developer. Love what you've done with this, but man, please just make the difficulty scaling just a little bit smoother. Still can't buy me a cannonball. What kind of garbage is this? Okay, let's see what summoning circles we got around here. Oh yeah, this is one. Bada boosh! This is ridiculous and kind of grossly unfair. For whatever reason, the sound effect reminds me of, shoot, what is it? Runers. You know, kind of that... like, just the overall sound design. This game feels weirdly similar to me, and I don't really know why. Okay. So you're still missing. Oh, right. Escape does not close the map. Okay, here we go. Now, I assume I can't leave until I kill the boss, which is... not an attractive idea right now. I don't know. Until the worm boss actually gets adjusted, it's just going to be like, oh, let's just sit around waiting for it to come after me again. Like, if it didn't run away, if it didn't bounce back from me, I'd be, like, down with it. Unfortunately, it does, so it's just like, oh, am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Okay. I actively fell asleep there. Well, this is usually a good point where I call it quits. Especially because we've taken out the worm. Let's see if I can hit that door. We've gotta be done. We've maybe no, I don't think we even have any more. But like, I've got 660 health. We heal very quickly, and every time we kill something, just... you know, every time we kill something, it just heals us. Can I please go through the door? Lock, defeat the boss. Oh, this is cripplingly frustrating. Like, I could do it if I was really, really passionate about it, but I just don't feel like it right now. And I want to, like, I want to fight the boss. If he fought like the boss from Vagante, you know, perfect. But like, he just hides inside the wall, and then I'm just like, alright. This is part of the reason why I'm just like zoning out, because it's just like, this is both too easy and just not fun. So, I think I will actually see you guys on the next episode. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to let these things beat me up for a little while. I want to see what happens when I'm down to, like, no health. Because that seems like a reasonable thing to do. Do they not hit me if... okay, there we go. They're getting closer. Let's just take what damage we can. Hide inside the boss? That seems fairly reasonable. Come on, get over here. Come on. Just keep hitting me. Just keep hitting me. Infinite smacks. All up in my face. I can be lower health than this. I can absolutely be lower health than this, and you still won't kill me. I could totally just make a comeback right now. But then again, 18 healing potions does kind of belie that. Okay. Hey, you can ping pong between them. That's handy. Okay. You know, not gonna lie. Don't really see that much of an attack speed bonus. It's gotta be there, but it doesn't really feel like it. Oh well. Yeah, so at this point, I'm just going to accept death. I'm gonna go out shooting, but there's nothing that's going to make this any better for me. Because he just left the level. He keeps leaving the level. And that is just infinitely frustrating. Oh, I got 6 HP left. We're going to die next hit from pretty much anything. I'm okay with that. I'm surprised. Oh, 1 hit point left. Okay. There we go. Honestly, don't even care. That was a damn good run. Very satisfied with it. And yes, I could have kept going with that one. But no, I really didn't want to. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of Dungeon Souls. And as always, thanks for watching.